Good morning, Rangers. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From Fort Clark Springs, Texas, with a stinking goat on a Thursday morning coming down, Thursday the 12th of February, 2026. Shows to be 58 degrees and cloudy. How about that? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
It's -1 degree Fahrenheit and partly cloudy in Fairbanks, Alaska.
Thank you. Anyway, moving along to today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now went gone. And those right nows keep going right on by. But, however, I do have a fickle coming. I like it. I mean, I got a good one. You can't leave me alone too long, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah. And then also never worry about what you, right there, you cannot change. A lot of that going on. So for your viewing pleasure today, I don't know what I have. Let's go look. We have today the 12th. Oh yeah, this is this is good timing for this one. Yeah, that's a good timing. So yeah, we got one coming up, and then I think it's a driving video too. But anyway, D. Anderson says, with regard to used campers and RVs and their smell, when the prior owners used the toilet and flush, does that leave a lingering odor? Well, does it leave a lingering odor in your home? Of course it does. Poo-poo stinks. The ghost of their poop and pee would probably scare me off. Well, then don't do it. W.P. Wood, what about a Ram ProMaster Class B at 20 miles per gallon? Sounds like a winner for me. Well, then do it. I had one, actually, and it's a good unit. It's just a little small, and what I was trying to do and what I would try to do if I spent that much money is I'd try to make it pretty much a machine I could live several months in, and a Class B is not for me. Brian Matthew, a good sized car is a VG first try with good window shades. Well, I'm working on a plan. I am, but after 60, my vision is something more. I'm missing this. Privacy in certain situations. The year fly by. Now a blink, 65, 7. No, time passes quickly the older you get, seems like. But anyway, thank you, Brian. You enjoy your day and keep your health. No one. Now, if you can only find a camera that stays in focus, LOL. Yeah, I'm working on that. But at least it gives you something to complain about. I mean, I wouldn't want to be too perfect. The Dogman Chronicles. Thanks for the ride along in Snowball and the talk. Rusty, love those Fort Clark Springs trails. Yeah, it's quite pleasant to be able to ride around on those trails. I enjoy them. This is Lobo or Lobod or Arsis. Be able to defend yourself to the best of your ability. I guess, sure. Camper's choice. I wish I could convince myself to spend $30K for a truck and $15K for a trailer or $70K for a Class C, but I don't see that happening. I do me. Yeah, good for you, and I do me, and the world goes around. B-boys, I have an RV, but it has no wheels. Well, that's a little bit of a hindrance. That will definitely cause more drag. That's going to cause you to get poor gas mileage. She said, in fact, it looks suspiciously like a studio apartment. Ha ha. Back on the meds there, boys. Alvin Masso, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. And then we got, who's this here? Hugh Jazzman on comment call says, change is great as long as it fits your needs. I think part of the problem is that you've built an audience of folks that enjoy the RVing lifestyle, folks that enjoy traveling. Probably. Having an EV is great if you stay close to home, not so great for towing or going long distances in isolated areas. Well, I don't know about that. We'll see about that. That's your opinion, but let's see what happens. Mr. Pumpkin, y'all see all mistletoe along Rusty's trail? Yeah, there's a lot of mistletoe here clinging to the mesquite trees. Gary Holtz, hello, Rusty. If you're ever going through Cuero, there is an eatery called the EV Thing. They have charging stations there so you can sit and eat a bite while the vehicle is charging. It is across the street from the K&N Drive-In on the way to Victoria, Texas. Well, how about that? Now, that's smart, though. You know, that would be a way to pick up a little income, give you an audience that would be there a few minutes. Bob Steen or Stein, you summed it up pretty good there, Rusty. I think about doing things, but I don't want to get rid of my electric car. It's kind of sad having that EV, it's kind of sad having an EV limits what you can and can't do. Actually, it doesn't. That's all just a comment, but I appreciate it. You should be able to do the same things you enjoy with either an EV or gas vehicle. I do. Yeah, it just adds a layer of planning. That's all. No, you'll see. Tracy Phillips, nice video, Rusty. Yeah, thank you, B-boys. Stay in your own lane. Yahoo! Winter Olympics are on right now. I haven't watched any of the Olympics. I don't care to for some reason. It doesn't. Years ago, that was a big event, you know, worldwide. And now I know there's people that don't even know it's happening. Alvin Masso, Rusty, have a fun day. Thank you. Jimmy and Kathy Harrell, good morning from South Mississippi. Well, good morning to you. Oilfield Scout, thanks to you, I have been investigating EVs. Found one called Slate Trucks. Yeah, I'm aware of them, who is a startup, and I put a deposit down. An interesting vehicle with what I need a vehicle to do. At 68, I want to think trying new technology will keep the old synapses lubricated, learning how to utilize the large language models, LLMs. AI has been eye-opening. Going to move on to EVs. Move left, move right, but get the hell out of the way if you're going to get, or you're going to get run over. Yeah, lead, follow, or get the hell out of the way. No, that's true. But yeah, investigating the EVs is good. Now the Slate, it's what they call it, like a blank slate. That's where they got its name. It's a basic electric little small truck with roll-up windows, and I don't even know if it has a radio or not. I mean, it's just plain Jane, but it's still, by the time you got it delivered with what you wanted on it, I'm thinking you're probably looking at 28,000 minimum, and I paid less than that for my EV there under the carport with everything. Billy Ray, I think who do buy from is even more important to consider. I have watched nightmares. Some have had buying from places like Camping World, Thor, and others. But you know, the dealer sells a unit that's manufactured and delivered to him or her. They didn't build it, you know. And if there's issues with the product, then the dealer comes into play. If they fumble the ball there, then it's something wrong at the dealership. Mr. CJ Cav, g'day, Rusty. Well, g'day to you. Janice Kazun, K-A-Z-U-N. I believe you are thinking of the Ace or Vegas, the Class A RVs. Both are about 24 feet long and built on a Class C chassis. They're nice, but no dedicated bedroom, or I'm not sure, it says BR. I'm not sure if that's bathroom or bedroom. You have, it's a pull-out sofa to sleep on. That's it, but you can get into all the state and national parks. But that's interesting. Yeah, I've seen those at motorhome specialists, and they're around $79,000 for a big, well, for Class A, I guess is all right. It says, this is no name, Thor Ace is built on the F-53 chassis. Vegas is an E-Series chassis, but not the cutaway with cab as the Class CE 350, 450 used. Okay. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. This is Grateful Graham. Good morning, Rusty. Hope you're having a beautiful morning. Well, so far, I'm just getting started. So many pros and cons to the decision of what one would find to camp. I got to work. I got a plan for me. My initial thought was a B or B plus that you drive as it's easier to up and leave if needed. My son brought several points that one you can drive leaves you with how to go adventure while at a new place. No, it's a B or B plus. Those are good choices. Yeah, no doubt. Donnie B, Howdy Doody. I remember Howdy Doody. Kawabonga. Yeah, it's howdy doody time. Da, da, da. I never, I never liked that show, to tell you the truth. There were several I didn't like. I mean, that were very popular. You know, the Mouseketeers. You know, kids were wearing those stupid little mouse ears. I never had any. I thought they were dumb. You know, and they were. Who do I want to look like a mouse? Not really. But anyway, people bought them by the millions. I did like to look at Annette Funicello, though, one of the Mouseketeers. Mr. C.J. Cab, thumbs up to you. Jesus is King. Good morning. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. This is Harley Glide. Good mid-morning to all Rangers. Electric golf cart, electric car, electric camper, head ranger. Rusty is going all electric. Well, I don't have an all-electric RV, but or camper. Well, I may have. I may have. Anyway, this is Ken Gray. Nice Zia sun symbol on your shirt. Yeah, I got that somewhere in New Mexico. I can't remember where. Abraham, Abraham something. Rusty, I love the way you live your life for you and not for other people or please other people. And well, I think everyone should try to take care of themselves. I do. Santa Claus, very true about the speed limit. If the speed limit was 500 miles per hour, there would be some goofball tailgating you, wanting to go 501. No, it just seems like that's life. You know, we live in a world of strangeness, you know. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Dr. Dennis, can you charge at home on just a 120 volt card? Yeah, you can charge all night. You can leave it plugged in to 120 volts if you want to. It's just very slow. It only adds about 4 miles per hour of distance, you know. And then it says how long. Oh, how long to charge, you know, from empty? Take, if you got an 85 kilowatt, or yeah, 85 kilowatt battery, 15 hours or more. It'd take a while. Mikey went, well, 110 or 120 volt. Mikey went from camping channel to an EV channel. Well, we're not so sure about that yet. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs on a Thursday morning coming down, 5:57 a.m., thumbs up, carpe diem, adios. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, but if you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? It doesn't cost you a penny. And then drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Good for you. Keep your body hydrated, help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. And then take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, breathe out slowly, relieve stress, lowers your blood pressure. Do that several times per day. And then stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. Very good for you. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Your mind. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Enjoy your life, enjoy your day, adios, bye-bye. Now if I can reach this thing to turn it off. I got it.